Well, hello, one and all. I'm Bradford Becker. Welcome to Red Barn Radio. This evening, we continue forward in our 22nd year of broadcasting with episode number 867. And what an 867th it is. This week, we're fortunate enough to have not one, but two talented songwriters from North Texas and Payson, Arizona, respectively. For both Brandon Howard and Matt Barr, music goes way back. The first musical fires for Matt started burning when he was in third grade and held his grandpa's wartime Gibson guitar. Brandon started writing songs when he was in fifth grade. How these two guys met and then became two peas in a pod is a really neat story. The guys are also both great players and each brought his own band tonight. We are not the MLB network, but we are having a doubleheader. I know we'll be having a great time together. Please help me welcome our first guest this evening, Matt Barr and his band, to Red Barn Radio.
Thank you. For 13 years I thought of you and I watched my life. You threw it all away for a man who swore he would leave his wife. My phone lit up saying where y'all might be. So I went upstairs and saw that you weren't home with me. To hell with the closure, my heart's on my shoulder, I know when it's over. You have grown to like a collar that's whiter than blue. He does every single thing that I swore I would never do. Baby, I can hear the breaking in your tone. I don't need your damn directions. I can get to hell on my own. Baby, I can get to hell on my own. We haven't said a single word in 3 damn days. I got my answer when I saw your car parked outside his place. No more words need to be said. There's no need for a face-to-face. There's no way I'm ever getting my ass behind those pearly gates. To hell with the closure, my heart's on my shoulder, I know when it's over. You have grown to like a collar that's whiter than blue. He does every single thing that I swore I would never do. Baby, I can hear the breaking in your tone. I don't need your damn direction. I can get to hell on my own. On my shoulder, I know when it's over. You have grown to like a collar that's whiter than blue. He does every single thing that I swore I would never do. Baby, I can hear the breaking in your tone. I don't need your damn direction. I can get to hell on my own. Baby, I can get to hell on my own. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to Red Barn Radio. Wherever in the world you're listening, welcome to Roots Music Southern Style. Thanks to WEKU, Red Barn Radio's official radio partner, NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Listen online at weku.org. Red Barn Radio is supported by Visit Lex, Lexington, Kentucky's Convention and Visitors Bureau. More information on what Lexington has to offer is at visitlex.com. LexArts, Lexington, Kentucky's premier cultural development, advocacy, and fundraising organization, working for the development of a strong and vibrant arts community as a means of enhancing the quality of life in Central Kentucky. Follow Red Barn Radio on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Here's the host of Red Barn Radio to tell us more about tonight's performers.
Matt Barr, our first guest tonight in this Red Barn Radio doubleheader, is a native of Payson, Arizona. Despite being surrounded by exceptional athletes and his family of 5 boys, Matt's inclination towards music over sports was influenced by his father's involvement as a drummer in church and local bands. By the time he was done with high school, Matt felt certain that he wanted to pursue a career in music. His life's journey is a really fascinating one that had him taking a break from music for a time, but eventually returning to it, thankfully so. Welcome back Matt Barr and his band to Red Barn Radio.
Thank you. Lights, where I first asked you to dance 3 hours later, in a corner booth, romance stories about back home. Sure made you smile, you touched my arm, girl, and after a while I told you secrets I swore never to tell. Where you leaning close, girl, I gotta say it's sexy as hell. You laughed at my jokes, you sang along to every song. Well, listen to me, I'm going on and on, so come shut me up. Put your lips to mine and talk too much. Closing time. One night ain't enough, I need the break of day. So come shut me up. Baby, just say your questions. And to tell you the truth, I got nothing to hide from a girl like you. As the lights come on and the closing the door in the morning light, I'll tell you more, so come shut me up. Push your lips to mine and talk too much. Now it's closing time. One night ain't enough, I need the break of day, so come shut me up. It's 2 o'clock now and we're all alone. Your eyes, your body, and the sound of your tone are telling me that I already know. Wait a minute now till I pay the tab, 'cause the way you're standing there I can tell you're ready to go. And I already know, so come shut me up. Press your lips to mine, I talk too much. And now it's closing time. One night ain't enough, I need the break of day. So come shut me up. Baby, just say you'll stay. just say.
Thank you. All right, this next one's called Best I Can. This song's about not wanting to fall in love, but you do. And I think that's enough said. There's a lot of explanation in this song, so I hope y'all like it.
Now falling for you would be the battle of my life. Your eyes, your hair, your voice, your smile makes me realize I'm just a man, just doing the best that I can. See, the truth will always come out in due time. If that's the case, then I gotta say, girl, you blow my mind, but I can't. Just doing the best that I can. Don't want you to spend your life, waste your time on a battered heart like mine. 'Cause there's a guy out there, girl, I swear, who's gonna treat you right. If I'm just being honest, you're the fall of this man. I'm doing the worst, trying the best that I can. No, I don't get scared, but I ain't prepared if you don't feel the same. If this falls apart before we start, my heart's the one to blame. 'Cause I can't. Just doing the best that I can. Don't want you to spend your life, waste your time on a battered heart like mine. 'Cause there's a guy out there, God I swear, who's gonna treat you right. If I'm just being honest, you're the fall of this man. I'm doing the worst, trying the best that I can. Don't want you to spend your life, waste your time on a battered heart like mine. 'Cause there's a guy out there, God I swear, who's gonna treat you right. If I'm just being honest, you're the fall of this man. I'm doing the worst, trying the best that I can. The best that I can.
Thank you. So this next one's called Hell No. And this was written by my dear old friend Brandon Howard over here. And I love this song. When he asked me to cut it, I was like, yes and yes. So here it goes.
When you said you were leaving, was the last one to know. No, you didn't cry when you walked out the door. I I called your name and I begged you to stay. You took my heart and soul when you walked away. So hell no, I ain't doing fine. I don't need your memory wasting all my time. No, I don't need your kisses, even though they're filthy sweet. I don't need your arms at night to help me fall asleep. And I'm still breathing as far as I can see, but I'm not okay, I'm not okay, but I will be. When I think about your promises and how you said you changed, they were nothing different, you're still the same. And every night, well, my heart does break again, 'cause I'm at home with the whiskey and you're out there with him. So hell no, I ain't doing fine. I don't need your memory wasting all my time. Though I don't need your kisses, even though they're filthy sweet. I don't need your arms at night to help me fall asleep. And I'm still breathing as far as I can see, but I'm not okay, I'm not okay, but I will be. Don't you think about coming back? You ain't welcome around here. Getting over these demons and over all my fears. So hell no, I ain't doing fine. I don't need your memory wasting all my time. No, I don't need your kisses, even though they're filthy sweet. I don't need your arms at night to help me fall asleep. And I'm still breathing as far as I can see, but I'm not okay, I'm not okay, but I will be. Oh, but I will be. But I will be. Oh, but I will be.
Thank you. All right, this song I wrote a few years ago, probably like 3 or 4 years ago now. This one's called Headed to Tulsa. It's about when things fall apart in a relationship and you just had enough and you need a change in life. Tulsa sounded like a great place, you know. So here it goes.
I walked through that front door and slammed it shut. I grabbed a bag full of things, said I've had it, I'm done. But when I tried to leave, she stood right in my way. I said, I'm headed to Tulsa, there's nothing you can say. I'm headed to Tulsa, there's nothing you can say. Oh, you can find me down by the sycamore tree. Girl, don't remind me just how beautiful things used to be. 'Cause when you found a new lover, you broke my heart. You didn't even cry, see me tore all apart. My heart's been broken for quite some time. I felt this way when you stopped trying. A love won't last when it goes one way. I said, I'm headed to Tulsa, there's nothing you can say. I'm headed to Tulsa, there's nothing you can say. Oh, you can find me down by the sycamore tree. Girl, don't remind me just how beautiful things used to be. 'Cause when you found a new lover, you broke my heart. And you never saw me crying in the dark. Oh, you can find me down by the sycamore tree. Girl, don't remind me just how beautiful things used to be. We carved our letters into that bark, signing forever, sealed with a heart. And sometimes things just fade away. I'm headed to Tulsa, there's nothing you can say. I'm headed to Tulsa, there's nothing you can say. I'm headed to Tulsa, there's nothing you can say.
All right. Hey, our first of two guests this evening is Matt Barr. He's a native of Arizona. But Matt, I honestly don't know exactly where you live now. Where is home?
I live in Colorado now.
You do? All right.
Yeah.
Which is where you lived the last time when we met.
Yeah.
Which was 3
years ago. Almost
3 years
4.
ago.
Yeah.
Okay, because it was pre-COVID, right?
It was post-COVID.
Oh.
I think it was 21. Yeah, I think it was June of 21.
Yeah, okay. So
You were here last?
It would have to be post if it was 3 years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so Colorado is what you call your home now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I wonder if before we talk, could you take just a second to introduce the band?
Absolutely.
I'd love that, yeah.
Yeah. Starting on my left here, we have the handsome and talented Chris Taylor.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me there.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, I was. Yes. We got Chris Taylor over here. He's been with us about a week now, week and a half. Yeah. So he's over here just killing it.
You gonna stick with it, Chris, or is it working out for you? Okay.
It's been great.
Oh, good. All right. Good.
And then back here on the drums, probably the most talented man I've ever met. This is Phil Baugh. He's incredible guitar player, incredible drummer, and a sweetheart of a man. Just sweet as sugar. And then over here we have the beautiful Dory Joe, one of my co-writers.
All right.
And over here on the bass, we got the Baz Man. You got Jason Basner.
Oh, all right.
And yeah, we all been together about a month now. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah.
So all these guys from Chicago? Or
From Colorado. Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, from Colorado.
Yeah, figure that one out. Okay, yeah, right. All right, well, good. It's great to have you guys all here. Music sounds terrific.
Thank you.
Hey, Matt, I wonder why don't you tell your story? I love so many aspects of your story. I love hearing about you growing up in a troop of brothers who all played sports. How many brothers were there?
I had 4 brothers.
4.
Yeah, I was sandwiched right there in the middle.
Uh-huh.
So, in true middle child fashion, you know, I
Yes.
was like, I got to do something different. You know, they're all just crazy good athletes.
Uh-huh.
Just really fun people to be around. Big jokesters, and you know, I don't know. I don't know if it was me choosing music or I feel like it chose me. It's something that I never could like let go of. You know,
Certainly
what I mean?
chose your dad, right?
Yeah, I chose my dad. My dad was a drummer. Always had garage bands and played in church and all that. So, yeah, I mean, music was always part of our life. I just chose to lock myself away as a kid and just learn how to write songs and learn how to play guitar. And it's the love of my life, honestly.
Yeah.
Is music.
So your dad played in church. So he played some Christian music, and what did he also play? Sort of secular music. As
Yeah,
well?
yeah, he did.
What did
Yeah.
he like?
So he would play at church on Sunday at a Baptist church with drums. So Southern Baptist, and then on the week, most time on the weekends we had his band over, and we were, they would jam and just play music and occasionally pick up gigs, not very often, but it was just for the love of the music,
Yeah.
and that was that always stuck with me,
So is it really true that you can remember sort of holding that 1942
Yeah, like it was
Gibson guitar?
yesterday. Yeah.
And was that your dad's, your grandpa's? That was your
So it was
grandpa's.
my grandpa's. My dad just had it,
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a 1942 Gibson archtop.
And so this was when you were a pretty young kid.
Yeah, I was 8.
And so tell me, like, if you don't mind delving into it a little bit, what do you remember about holding that instrument?
My first
the first
impression
time.
was, this is hard. And but there was just something about it, I remember just listening to the radio as a kid and just being like, I want to do that. That's what I want to do. And I don't feel like I said, I don't feel like I chose it. I feel like it chose me.
But so at some point in time, you decided that you also had an interest in seminary, right? And studying. Were you studying to sort of be a scholar about biblical things, or did you imagine having a church? And
Oh no, I just had a genuine interest in the Bible growing up, and
yeah,
no intentions on being a pastor someday or anything like that. Just genuinely loved loved studying the Bible when I was younger. And,
yeah.
And so yeah, it kind of led me down that road, and there's music all over in church too, so that was a little bonus.
Indeed, right?
So
For sure.
yeah.
Was it your plan to just do it for a year and a half, or what was it that had you sort of get that started? Was it take 2 or 3 years, I would think, to get through seminary?
Yeah, it was
right?
2 years.
Yeah.
I really didn't have any plans for it afterwards. Honestly, just it was an interest of mine, and why not? You
Yeah, I
know?
was just kind of wondering, like, so when you finished that, I guess your bio, I think, said it was a year and a half after you started seminary that you kind of moved on to do a lot of other things, right?
Yeah, I ended up moving to. I lived in Hawaii for 5 years.
That's a long way away from where you lived
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the time, right?
I lived in Lahaina, and then I ended up. My brother passed away at that 5-year mark, and I felt like, oh, I need to do something with my life, you know, instead of you can feel trapped on an island, you know.
Yeah.
And so I felt like I had to do something, and being there was like, all right, I'm only ever going to be in hospitality if I stay here. My style of music doesn't really fly over here, you know. So yeah, I ended up moving to Colorado. Ended up going to tech school to be a diesel mechanic, and then after that, I ended up in the oil field for about 10, 12 years.
Oh, wow.
So,
Talk about that experience a little bit.
Yeah, that was rough times, man. You work long hours, you know, 100-plus hour weeks, you know, 2 weeks on, 1 week off, and you alternate from days to nights each time, and you're just a zombie for a long time, and 10 years flies by out there, 'cause it's just another well site, you know, and
Yeah.
another well to do, you know.
Yeah. So that was an interesting turn of phrase, a well-to-do, another well-to-do. I was going to say well-to-do what?
Well, I'm a songwriter, so, you know, we're always looking for
Very
'em,
nice.
you know.
Very nice.
That's the next one.
Well, you know, I guess I was wondering, so was that work for you, did that sort of represent an opportunity for you to kind of process your older brother's passing?
I think so. I think that's a very good question, actually. Yeah, I think so. I think it was, you know, idle hands are the devil's playground kind of thing, you know. And I've always been an extremely hard worker. I love to have something to do, you know, and I love making things better, you know. And so I kind of loved the work in a sense, you know. I love the camaraderie of the crew that you get put on, you know. They become your family. I also liked the challenge of just pushing your body to such extremes, trying to stay awake, trying to stay safe and get home, you know. And you know, sometimes even the drive home was the challenge at the end of the day.
Right.
You know, after a 18, 20-hour day, you know, driving an hour home was like, all right, let's see if we can beat this final challenge of the day, you know. So but yeah, I think it helped to kind of busy my mind and
Yeah, right.
process that a little bit.
Was this so this is obviously a turning point. We experience grief in our lives, and it's always a turning point. Makes us sort of, all of a sudden, the world looks like a different place when, you know, someone close to us isn't there anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Especially him. We were extremely close all growing up, you know, and you lose somebody that iconic, you know, it's really, the world just feels empty for a long time, you know, and it's kind of feels hopeless in a sense, you know.
So you started playing music. You started playing music prior to the time that you did seminary and then the oil fields.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so some of those things was kind of, for you, kind of a little bit of a departure from music.
Yeah.
True, right? So you
Yeah.
took some time off. Do I get that right? Do I have the timeline?
Yeah,
straight?
I mean, it was always there at the house, you know. The guitar was always there. I'd pick it up, and, you know, I didn't realize how therapeutic it was, you know, at the time.
But you weren't at the house for a long time.
I wasn't at
right?
the house for very long,
Right.
you know, a couple hours a day, and that was it. And you know, I got 3 kids. I have 3 boys myself, and I mean, they're the best kids on earth, like, as far as I'm concerned. They're way better than anything I would ever deserve. And they kind of, you know, I remember just preaching at my kids, like, pursue your passions. And then I remember thinking to myself, what a hypocrite. And sorry, not to get choked up, but
That's all right.
it kind of hurt to say that, you know, like, you need to be pursuing your passions, you know. And they never questioned me on it. Why aren't you? You know, it wasn't like that. It was my
Kids are amazing that way.
yeah.
They just love you, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, there's only 3 people on earth who get to call me dad, you know, so that's a pretty unique feeling. And but yeah, I really wanted to show them that, you know, no matter what, you can pursue your passions.
Yeah.
If you want it enough, you can, you know. So music just means a lot to me, you know. Even if they, you know, none of them have really shown any interest in picking up an instrument, it doesn't bother me, because they have passions, and I want to push them towards those passions.
Do you think at all about how your songwriting has changed since you've had these experiences of sort of growing up and grief and everything else, that the experience of having children, for instance?
Yeah.
Huge point of pivot in my life, for sure. Do you ever think about the difference in the songs that you wrote prior to some of those things happening and the songwriting that you do now?
Yeah, I mean, it's always evolving. Like, your songwriting skills are always evolving. Your style, your influences are always evolving. And I think as songwriters, we have very obsessive personalities. So we'll get on a kick of, oh, now I'm going to start listening to, so and so, and I'm going to study them, and study like what they use, like where are they writing from, and then you find something in yourself by studying somebody else.
Yeah.
And you find a way to extract your experiences and put them on paper, and it's just this really unique process. I mean, I've always been that way. I remember it was like Vince Gill. When I was a kid, I was like, man, he's such a great guitar player, and I studied everything. Like, I was down to the point where I'm like, I want to know what he eats for breakfast, like, how does this guy wake up in the morning, and what does he do? What makes him great, and songwriting is the same way. You study an artist, and sometimes you're shocked, like, I don't like that person, but 10 years later, you're like, wow, this guy is a great writer. This gal's a great writer.
Yeah.
So you're always changing, and but definitely your experiences, that's what trickles into your songwriting.
Yeah.
To make it personable. And for me, I don't typically write about fiction. I write about real stuff that's happened. It's gotta mean something to me.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. You're talking about Vince Gill and kind of wondering, like, I want to find out what he eats for breakfast so I can be as good as him. It's like what we hear over and over again, right? Is that getting better is about one thing, which is practice, right?
Right.
And I wondered, like, what's your relationship with practice? Whether it comes to writing or to playing or to singing?
Well, for me, it's like I've having a work ethic. There's people who are talented, and then there's people who are just better workers. And I'm not saying I'm a better worker, but there's people who have that natural talent, and growing up with a brother who was just insanely talented in sports and seemingly didn't even have to try. It was just easy for him. And someone like me, I always kind of struggled. I struggled with sports. I struggled to be the best at anything. And but that builds so much character and growth in you, because you're willing to put the work in. The work doesn't scare you when you don't have any other option. So that's kind of what drew me back to music. Was it's hard, but it's so worth it. Like, when you can put what's in your brain down, you can create a song like it always existed. Like it fell out of you, and like you laid an egg or something. Like it's crazy. I mean, it's hard to explain, but you get into a phrase and you hear a melody, and it just seemingly just falls out, and you're just like, wow, did I really just create that? And you're like searching the internet to see if this is already a creation, but it's a really fun process to me. It's a fun challenge, and the passion I have for it is I've never had that much passion for anything, like it's just a fun process for me, and I enjoy every note, that we get to play. And there's, honest to God, there's no better feeling when you got a band that understands your vision, and the chemistry that you can just generate together is, I don't know, these guys, I mean, we've not been together very long, and the chemistry's just there. There's no better feeling than standing on stage with, people that get what you're trying to do and they can execute it.
Yeah, and as an audience, you can feel when a group has that chemistry.
Yeah.
And you can feel when they don't.
Yes. Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I wonder if you might tell us quickly about what do you got coming up here? If I Could Only, and Leanne, tell us about their song you have coming up.
Yeah. Is someone next? Someone grab my electric phone.
Oh, by the way, switch guitars now.
Yeah. Switch guitars. Cue now. But yeah, If I Could Only. This was one of those melodies. This is some songs you can create. You can just force creation, and you can create even a good song. Thank you so much. You can create a good song just out of work, and sometimes they're great, and sometimes they're just another song.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes with me, most of the time with me, music starts on the guitar, and it starts from a riff, and I hear the melody from the riff. And this one, I remember just sitting down, and I just played this riff, and I was like, I heard this riff, and I'm like, wow. And I was actually at my girlfriend's house, and I ran inside. I was cooking burgers out on the grill, and I had the guitar in my hand, and I ran inside. I'm like, is this stupid? I was like, listen to this. Is this stupid? And she's like, no, it's really good. And I was like, okay. And then she's like, well, what would the verses be? And I was like, okay. And just threw some chords together in that key, and I was like, oh, that actually works really well. And I just heard the words immediately. It was just, if I could only travel back in time. Just, I heard it plain as day, like somebody singing it, you know. But that was all I heard was, if I could only travel back in time. Na, 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 na. And that's it. That's kind of all your muse gives you sometimes, and you got to build from it. But I really took my time with that song, though. Didn't want to rush it. Didn't want to rush the lyrics, because I already heard the hook. You know, I hear it, and I'm like, I really want to make this true. Now I need to figure out what it is I want to talk about. Why do I want to travel back in time? And found a great story. Brandon Howard and I. Brandon's just an insane lyricist. One of my heroes. Believe it or not, guys, he's one of my heroes. But yeah, we just got together, and I was like, man, I really want this to be a good song. I really believe in this song. And man, I think we wrote it twice, 2-3 times together. We were like, nah, back to the drawing board. But we kept the hook. We kept that, you know, that chorus.
And it was a guitar hook.
It was a guitar hook.
Yeah,
That's where I generally generate my melodies from, is, you know, from the guitar riffs. So,
well, let's hear it. You're going to play that
yeah,
song
we can
now?
play it.
All right,
yeah.
hey, let's welcome back Matt Barr on Red Barn Radio.
Stone cold heart, a long black chain, it hurt before, wish I could change. In the past, would have ran away. Now I'm waking every night, just screaming out your name. If I could only travel back in time, I would let you love me. Now would unmake my mind. I would fall first, put mine in reverse. I would text you back tonight if I could only, yeah, yeah, yeah. You held my hand till the rising sun. Something I couldn't say. If I could go back now, it'd be the first thing I'd change. If I could only travel back in time, I would let you love me. And I would unmake my mind. I would fall first, put mine in reverse. I would text you back tonight if I could only, yeah, yeah, yeah. my mind. I would fall first, come out in reverse. I would text you back tonight if I could only. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry, excuse me real quick. All right, so this next one, this one's called Leanne, and this is another one Brandon asked me to cut, and he wrote it for your wife, and so Amy Leanne, this one's for you. I know I'm not your husband, but I'm singing it, so wherever you are. I love this song, though. It's gorgeous. Is she upstairs? I don't know.
With my backpack made of leather, and damn this snowy weather, it makes me feel alone. Oh, the end. We're like lightning and the rain, and I love you all the same. Are we gonna make it through? 'Cause we ain't gotta climb the Rockies, we ain't gotta rope the moon, we ain't gotta swim the Ponce train. I tell you what we need to do. You just gotta hold on to me. I just gotta hold on to you. You just gotta hold on to me. I just gotta hold on to you. And I've had too much time to think, to put these thoughts in ink, then I send them home to you. Oh, the end. You're as pure as the garden, and if my sins were pardoned, to your arms I would roll. 'Cause we ain't gotta climb the Rockies, we ain't gotta rope the moon, we ain't gotta swim the Ponce train. I tell you what we need to do. You just gotta hold on to me. I just gotta hold on to you. You just gotta hold on to me. I just gotta hold on to you. sweating the Ponce train. I tell you what we need to do. You just gotta hold on to me. I just gotta hold on to you. You just gotta hold on to me. I just gotta hold on to you.
How great it is that you can all be here to join us for this double-header Red Barn Radio program, this doubly delicious double billing of great music. Before we get on with more music with Matt Barr, I'd like to take a moment to remind all of you that Red Barn live streams, both tonight's and on any Wednesday, remain online for you to view at your convenience. You might have friends that you'd like to tell about what went on tonight. I know you're having a good time, and you want to tell them tomorrow at work that they should go back and check out the live show. Well, it's easy to do that. Send them to Red Barn Radio's website and to our live stream, along with live audio streams, compliments of WGAD.net in Central New York. There's all kinds of places they can go back and check out what happened tonight. Don't miss a single episode of our program, and be sure to tell all of your friends and share what it is that you like about Red Barn Radio. It means a lot to us. All right, let's get back to some more music with Matt Barr and band.
All right, so this next one's called I Won't Mind. I've written a lot of songs with Brandon. I was his lead guitar player for a while, for a few years, and we had great chemistry when we wrote. And one of our things was we wanted to write songs that weren't about the same things, you know, that other people were writing about. And so we wrote a song, you know, basically saying like it's a relationship gone bad, and it's like we can either work on it or we can just not, and we can go our separate ways. And but I won't mind either way. I'm gonna be okay either way, kind of thing. And it's kind of a harsh thing to say, but when you put it in a melody, it's kind of pretty, you know. So here it goes.
Darling, are you gonna fly? Busting wild in untamed eyes. Even your smiling no disguise. 'Cause you've been known round here for stealing hearts. One more out till the sun comes up. You're still sleeping with no makeup. And love can mend and it can cut. So you don't have to go through this life all alone. So love me reckless, black and blue, whiskey sweet and a rose tattoo. A girl like you is worth all the pain. Right now, I won't mind either way. I know the sky ain't always blue, and my arms are strong, and my north is true. And I could be your man if you want me to. 'Cause you don't alone. No, 'cause there will be one dark day, 'cause you've been known to walk away, and I can't help but give my all. So break my heart, heartbreaker. Stay forever or walk away, and build my house or burn it down. I'm just happy that you're here right now. I won't mind either way. So break my heart, heartbreaker. Stay forever or walk away, and build my house or burn it down. I'm just happy that you're here right now. I won't mind either way. Oh, I won't mind either way. Oh, I won't mind either way. Yeah, I won't mind either way. Oh, I won't mind either way. Wish I could tell a joke while I do that, but sorry. You just have to stare at my butt for a little bit. Give me a sec here. Sorry, I'm trying to take this thing. So one of my guilty pleasures is I love reading classic sci-fi books. Edgar Rice Burroughs probably is my favorite. H.G. Wells, they're tied. I mean, they're just really tied. But I was really reading a lot of Edgar Rice Burroughs at the time that I wrote this, and this is definitely a fictional story because it's about love. But this one, I don't know, the melody just kind of came to me, and I just thought it was a beautiful song. And I was playing hooky from work one day with my buddy, and ended up writing this song, and I was like, I don't know if it's ever going to be something. And I kind of just locked it away for about 8 years and never showed it to anybody. And then
showed it to Brandon one day, and he's like, dude, I like this one. So hopefully hopefully this one, I hope y'all like this one here. I can never understand how a woman like you could love a man like me. You're the one who holds my soul, you're who makes me whole, and there's no one like you, babe. It's been a while, but it don't feel so long, 'cause every day with you feels like life is brand new. I can't understand this love from you. Face to face, I share a breath with you, like a storybook ending, but our fiction came true. I need you like summer needs the rain. Darling, it's true. My heart ain't worth the pain. Come blue skies or black clouds, it's all the same. Come lightning or thunder, come wash me away. Skies became the color gray from the beautiful blue. Look into your eyes and I realize that my heaven is you. Then you made the storm roll away to a brighter day, baby. I'm amazed by you. To face, I share a breath with you, like a storybook ending, but our fiction came true. I need you like summer needs the rain. Thank you.
Hey, Red Barn Radio listeners, if you just enjoyed that set of music from Matt Barr and his band, got a couple things you can do. One, let us know on our social media. Put a comment up there. Be in touch with us. Let us know. Tell some friends that they should get online and watch that Red Barn Radio live stream that you've been watching. Another thing you can do is you can contact Neil Sparkman at Broken Road Productions. Broken Road represents both Matt and our next guest tonight, Brandon Howard. They're terrific artists, and I know they'd love to hear from you. You know what, Matt? I think we got time for another. Do you guys have one more tune you could play for us?
I got one that's just an acoustic tune. And,
Yeah?
I could do
The
that one
Woods?
for you. Yeah.
All right. Yeah? All right.
Thank you, guys. So this next one, as I mentioned earlier from your questions, you got it out of me. You always do. You always get them out of me. Sometimes I feel like this show's like Oprah. You're going to make me cry. Like at some point I'm going to cry, But in a good way,
All right. Good. It is good.
This song, I don't know, this song means a lot to me. Grew up in a town up in the Pines in Arizona, and just going through hardship, throughout my life, and realizing like, oh, we grew up not well off. We weren't a rich family by no means, especially with 5 boys. My dad was a police officer on his salary, so we didn't have a whole lot. So I remember cutting wood as a kid, and we had a wood stove in the house, and we didn't know no different. I loved it, I loved doing that stuff. And you look back on those times and you're like, man, all that stuff made me who I am. It made me tough enough to handle the crap that this world's gonna throw at me. And losing my brother, and still having to march on throughout life, without your right hand man, so sometimes I get choked up when I play this song, but sometimes I'm fine. Hopefully this is one of those times. But this song's called The Woods. It's about my hometown. I heard Grandma say that home ain't a place, it's only a moment in time. The town that I knew of, the place where I grew up, fishing that Verde Creek line. Fishing that Verde Creek line. I didn't know it back then, but this place made this man for how hard this life would be. And all the troubles they end, but these mountains make men. That's what these words taught me. That's what these words taught me. They say time and space can never erase the pain that you go through in life. But we cut through the trees, 3 brothers and me,
hunting dove and the secrets of life. Hunting dove and the secrets of life. I didn't know it back then, but this place made this man, or how hard this life would be. And all the troubles they end, but these mountains make men. That's what these words taught me. That's what these words taught me. That's what these words taught me. Thank you.
Matt
Thank
Barr.
you, Red Barn Radio, for having me.
All
I
right,
appreciate
Matt Barr. Hey, folks, those of you who are watching now, we are going to reset our stage for our next guest, Mr. Brandon Howard. We're going to keep it live, and we'll be on our best behavior, I'm sure, while we set up for this next great set of music by Brandon Howard. Our next guest this evening on Red Barn is Brandon Howard and his band Howard County. Brandon brings a unique sound that goes back to his roots in southwest Louisiana. Brandon grew up singing gospel, blues, and country music. He's lived around and about quite a bit in Kansas and Colorado and finally North Texas, where he is settled now, I believe. This is a guy who wrote his first song when he was just a middle schooler, and he has since penned upward of 300 or so. Is that right, Brandon?
Almost 400.
Oh, okay, 400. Welcome, Brandon Howard and Howard County.
Outside of 442, rusted and powder blue. Parked outside the come and go with a 12-pack and 4 on the floor. Yeah, he's only 19, busted lip and blood on his sleeve. You should have seen the other guy, he winks with his black eye. They call us Flatlander shit kickers, it's such a long way down. They call us rednecks and cowboys, such a long way down, such a long way down. My brother joined the Corps in July 2004. Yeah, I guess he liked his kind, he's a wildcat that rode the line. Underneath the stadium lights, football on Friday night. Yeah, they hung his jersey away, no homecoming for him today. They call us Flatlander shit kickers, it's such a long way down. us rednecks and cowboys, such a long way down, such a long way down. Yeah. Here we go, boys. Now it's midnight, Main Street and County Road 3. Solitary traffic light and swinging in the night breeze. Oh, it is a thunderhead out on the edge of town. It's looking like the hand of God, and it's coming down. They call us flatlands and shit kickers. It's such a long way down. They call us rednecks and white trash, such a long way down. They call us flatland and shit kickers, it's such a long way down. They call us rednecks and white trash, such a long way down. Such a long way. They can't stop us now.
Songwriting has been Brandon's passion since he was a young man. He's got the ability to tell a story with such authenticity, vivid imagery, and sincere emotion that it grabs your attention and doesn't let loose till the song concludes. Whether the song makes you want to get up and dance or simply just gets you inside the head of the singer, I know you'll dig this set of tunes the guys are going to bring tonight. Help me welcome back Brandon Howard and Howard County.
God willing, baby. God willing and a creek don't rise, gonna sweep you off your feet tonight. God willing and a creek don't rise, I'm gonna hold you tight. One more time, boys. God willing and a creek don't rise, gonna sweep you off your feet tonight. God willing and a creek don't rise, I'm gonna hold you tight. Oh, get down your phone roll, get down your bill, spin you around like a wagon wheel. If you ask me to dance, I damn sure will. God willing and a creek don't rise, gonna sweep you off your feet tonight. God willing and a creek don't rise, I'm gonna hold you tight. Oh, kick up your sawdust, kick up your heels, spin you around like a wagon wheel. You ask me to dance, I damn sure will. God willing and a creek don't rise, gonna sweep you off your feet tonight. God willing and a creek don't rise, I'm gonna hold you tight. I'll take it down, boy. Dancing slow at the end of the night, smile soft as candlelight. You think I'm falling? Well, I think you're right. God willing and the creek don't rise, gonna sweep you off your feet tonight. God willing and the creek don't rise, I'm gonna hold you tight. God willing and the creek don't rise, gonna sweep you off your feet tonight. God willing and the creek don't rise, I'm gonna hold you tight. Yeah, I'm gonna hold you tight for the rest of your life. Oh, man, thank you. Can I tell them about this next song?
Tiny Town?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This song right now was 15 on Texas radio, and it's going all around, and we really appreciate everybody listening to it. This song is just a cool song. That's it, the whole thing, right there. Come on, boys.
my favorite part right here. Come on, baby.
Well, God bless Texas and bless me too. 'Cause I've been waiting all day just to talk with you, baby. And girl, you drive me wild. The way you bite your lip, oh yeah. Looking back at me when you swing them hips. No, I didn't wash my truck, cut my hair just to come in here and stare. I wanna spend my money, spend you right, living big in a tiny town, living big in a tiny town. Just to come in here and flirt. I wanna spend my money, spend you right, living big in a tiny town, living big in a tiny town, living big in a tiny town. Thank you, guys. This next one's a fun one, too. It's right along the same vein. Hey, not every song's got to be boots of Spanish leather. Sometimes we can have a fun song that just comes along and gets you moving and dancing. And that's here what this is. This song's called Now It's a Party. Here we go, boys. Woo! Jill brought the Jack, Benny's in the back. I sit down and get it real cool. The Skinner sauce to play, her town is on the week. But the only thought I'm looking for is yours. Looking in the crowd for you, we were singing Crystal Dew. The whole place was a dance floor. It was really heating up, can't believe my love. Here you come strutting through the door. You walk in, yeah, now it's a party. My heart stops, oh baby, when you kiss me. We go together like Coke and McCarty. Yeah, you walk in, now it's a party. Shooting shots with your bows and your rings and your pearls, telling all my buddies dirty jokes. Before we even met, you hated my ex. Can't believe you dancing this close. You don't get. Now it's a party. My heart stops. Oh, baby, when you kiss me. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Get my coffee. You walk in. Now it's a party. Hey, hey. Come on, boys. You walk in. Now it's a party. Help me out here, man. My heart stops. Baby, when you kiss me. We go together like Coke and McCarty. You walk in, now it's a party. You walk in, now it's a party. That's right, boys. Now it's a party. I'm loving this stuff, man. This is some honky-tonkin' music, if it's okay with y'all. Yes, sir.
Hey, we got Brandon Howard on Red Barn Radio with us this evening. Hey, Brandon, I wonder if before we get busy dissecting the life you've lived, if you might introduce the people up here playing with you,
No.
Howard County.
No, they're cool.
No
They don't
interest?
need right over here, this man with the tickling the guitar with his fingers here is Mr. Carter Sandoval. We call him Kid Carter.
All
yeah.
right.
Heartbeat of the band right behind me here is Mr. Des Coden, bro. He's doing it. Give him some love now. Met you before. No, I'm joking right here. This guy is awesome. Dude, he's just laying that beat, getting right up in the pocket, all nice and smooth like I like it. Mr. Brian Mills. Everybody give him a little love, won't you?
All right.
And this right here is Siren. Siren, my guitar. She's the sweetest thing ever.
All right.
So you guys.
She sounds good.
Yeah.
Before you were here, up on the stage, we were talking to your friend Matt Barr, and we started by talking about his kidhood. And I don't know if I know a lot about yours. Was your childhood in New Orleans?
It was not. It was close to New Orleans. I was actually right on the Texas border, a place called Lake Charles.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Okay.
Louisiana is right on, like, if you know where Lake Charles is, you need to get out more. That's number one. But Lake Charles is right up on the border of Texas. Matter of fact, we used to go over to Texas all the time when I was.
That's the one Lucinda Williams sings about.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Lake Charles.
Dude, this is impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly. Dude, so yeah. So, anyways, yeah, like Louisiana, that's how we do things. And yeah, man, I grew up there. I grew up with a single mother. My dad was a crazy Cherokee. He drank a lot and he ran off and everything like that. So it was just me and her and my brother and sister. And then she got saved and got to church. And I grew up singing from the age of 5 up in the church choir, just singing. So that's how I grew up. And I went to an all-black church my whole life and everything like that. That's my whole life, dude, doing all this stuff. And then when I moved from Lake Charles, Louisiana, my mom met this really great guy. My stepdad. He's an awesome man. His name is Scott Newsom. And he needed work, so we went up to Kansas City. That's where I discovered the blues.
And you're
That's
how
where I
old at
discovered
that point?
What's that?
You're how old at that
15.
point?
I was
Okay,
at 15.
all
So
right.
like when I was 15, I moved up to Kansas City, and where I learned about blues and where I learned about punk rock music. Fell in love with a punk rock chick who broke my heart. You know who you are. I'm looking right in that camera right over there. Yeah, you got it? All right, cool. Yeah, that's how that went down. And then moved around a bunch, just trying to follow this, chasing this neon rainbow, trying to get famous and everything like that, playing music, writing songs and everything. So, yeah, ended up in Colorado where I met the incomparable Matt Barr, where we wrote more songs than I'm grateful for how many songs we wrote together, man. We just clicked together and started writing, started playing music together, and we loved every minute of it. So.
Well, it's funny when I think about the places you've spent time, New Orleans and Kansas City.
Yep.
I think of those places as being important, musically important. Like they have a music that's distinct,
Absolutely.
that belongs to that place. I don't know what music I would say belongs to Colorado.
Don't say it. I don't know, man. They like EDM there a lot. I guess they like to whatever they can smoke to. I guess they really enjoy that. They like reggae a lot and everything like that. Not much big fans of country, especially country mixed with blues and punk. And I think that's what my style is. I just love country music. I love blues and I love punk music, and that's how I mix it all together.
Yeah.
And this turns into a gumbo that we serve up to everybody if they open their mouth to it, anyways, so to speak.
When you were first starting to sort of take songwriting seriously, I guess I'm meaning when you were starting to write songs with an audience in mind, who were some of the people who were sort of spurring you on? I mean, as far as musicians go, who were sparking the fire,
Musically speaking, when I started writing a lot, I'll tell you, man, there's this weird band called Me Without You. I really dig them. They're weird. I like great songwriters, Hank Williams. That's actually my son's name. I named him Hank Williams.
Nice.
Because my wife is cool. No woman. Actually, he's not that cool. I wanted to name him Sue, as in a boy named Sue, but she wasn't down for it. So, but I stuck with Hank Williams. I was just happy to get Hank Williams. And then, so great country songwriters. The deeper, the better. The more on the edge, the better. Tom Waits, big influence, man. Love him to pieces.
Yeah.
Just country. Country artists. Ernest Tubbs. I mean, like blues writers that I absolutely love. Obviously, Robert Johnson. We were talking about him earlier. Robert Johnson is an incredible writer. I mean, he's a great guitar player, but nobody really looks at his writing. His writing is out of control. You know what I'm saying? So Robert Johnson, no one's ever said this to me, but I'm convinced. Like, I just got a soul tie with Charlie Patton. I think Charlie Patton is one of the greatest like ever. I just love him to pieces. Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters, Ray Wiley Hubbard is a huge influence for me. Like what I say, Howlin' Wolf already? Yeah, I did. Let me see, Lightning Hopkins, Muddy Waters, John Lee Hooker. Can't forget the Hooker. And then let me see here. Just all those crazy stuff like that.
Well, you named a few people I recognize.
One or two. Yeah, I just love music. I love writing. I think it's absolutely crazy. Oh, and Bach. Bach is nuts.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Bach. And also, golly, you keep me on this, man. I'm going to do it all night long. I love it.
I'm not going to keep you on it.
Rachmaninoff is the greatest. Dude, he's incredible. I love Rachmaninoff. My kids go to sleep to Rachmaninoff every night because he's just incredible.
So the previous bands that you've had or been part of, were they as sort of, did they suit your music as well as this band does?
This is the best band I've ever been a part of. Sans Matt. I wish Matt was my lead guitar player and rhythm guitar player and harmony singer all over again. Sorry, guys. No, but like I got a great. Kid Carter is great, band. But like, yeah, I liked playing with him. Other than Matt, man, everyone else was okay. They were all right, but these guys are taking it to the next level, and I really appreciate these guys.
Yeah. And what do you guys have? What do you guys have in mind as a foursome? Do you have in mind to do a lot of traveling together, to spread it out around in the country, or are all of you at this point in time free to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. This is what we do full time. We enjoy it.
Yeah.
Man, anybody that listens, we'll sing a song for them. I mean, I'll keep singing until Jesus comes back, man. I love it, dude. I love everything about this. This is all we want. Every one of us talk about this all the time, about how this is everything that you could ever hope for and desire, and how blessed we are to do it. We are addicted to this stuff. This is the best thing I've ever done. It's the only, like we said all the time, this is the best job I ever had. So like, we love it, man. So yeah, we're ready to go, and we'll play anywhere, anytime. So
you and Matt have a special friendship that goes back how far?
You would think we went back whenever we was on the playground together playing on the monkey bars or something, but no, how long have we known each other? Like 5 years? That's it.
So tell the story about how you guys met, and then about why it's become an important friendship for you.
So it's not that cool of a story. I wish it would say like he was burning in a burning building and Matt ran in and saved me, carried me out like a lady. That didn't happen. Like, it was just we met at the gym. I think we met at the gym, and then we just said stupid, goofy crap to each other and tried to make each other laugh until we didn't work out anymore. And then, I talked, and he just worked out, because look at his arms. I mean, it's ridiculous. But like, so we just hung out, and then we kind of, I went through kind of something similar. I went through a wretched, horrible divorce that just shook me to my core, that I didn't even know I could hurt the way I did, and just burned me to pieces. And I had great guys that came along and just helped me through it. And then Matt, literally, like we were playing together. I said, "You want to come play in the music?" And he was playing stuff, and we loved it. We were clicking musically for sure. But then, like, he went through this horrible situation. We went through it together, and I don't know. It's like when you go in a foxhole with a brother, and then you come out like your best friends, no matter what. I love him to pieces. And he's massively talented as a writer. And what's crazy about it, I'm gonna read Jamel to everybody. He doesn't know how good he is. Like he's like, what about this? Do you think this is good? I'm like, dude, this is murdering, and to the point where I might kill you and take all the credit for it, and hide your body because it's so good. And so, like, I'm joking. I've never killed anyone, and so we're dude, like, he's my best friend. We just gonna go through life and everything like that. We don't even live in the same state anymore, and I still call him, and he calls me all the time, and we talk for way too long. And my wife goes, "Is that your girlfriend?" I'm like, "It is. It is my girlfriend." And so we just love each other. We write songs when I go down up to Colorado, or he comes down to Texas. Like, we write all the time. He shows me ideas that makes me upset. Like, it makes me want to break my guitar apart and go like, "That's such a great song, man. It won't make you want to tear up my notebooks." You know what I mean? I mean, I just really love him.
Yeah. So tell me about what does he see and sort of conceptualize as a writer that you find maybe more challenging? to do.
You want to hear something weird? We come at songwriting completely different.
Oh, describe
Dude,
that. Yeah.
so so you mentioned when I was really young. So I started writing music when I was 11 years old, right? And so, but I was writing poems. You know what I'm saying? I was writing like poems and like things that I love Shakespeare. I'm a Shakespeare nerd. I mean, I love John Milton. I love anything literature. I love it. Words. They just absolutely crush me. So I come at everything from a word point of view, from what the words mean and what this says, and playing with it and the elements of it and the eloquence of that, everything that comes with it. And he comes at it from a musical standpoint, where it's like he play a riff that I could not write in 50 years. Like I just couldn't write it. I just couldn't do it. And he does it and he says, "What do you think about this?" And I'm like, yeah, it's great. God dang it. I wish I could do that. Like and then I help out with the words and everything like that. And then we just play off of each other. And then he'll say like, "What do you think about this?" I'm like, "Oh, that's really good. What about this? And what about this?" And then we just stack it. It's like it's like building a brick house. It really is whenever we write together. And it's one of my favorite things ever. There's never a time that I don't like. If he called me up tomorrow and was like, "Hey, you want to write together?" I'm like, yes. Well, we got to do it on the moon. Yes, let's go. You got a rocket? Let's go. We'll do it. If you got to write it on the moon, we'll write it on the moon. He's one of my favorite. He's legitimately one of my favorite artists. When he wrote Summer Needs the Rain, I was like, dang gummit, dude. He wrote that one all by himself, and I was like, dadgummit. That was so good. And then he brought it to me and was like, "Do you think this is good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think it's incredible, dude." And so that's the only thing that tests our friendship is how good he is at writing. It makes me upset.
Well, so would you mind telling me what is the age difference between you two guys?
I am a vampire from New Orleans, so I am 170 years old. What is our age difference? I don't even know. Like, is it 7 years? Yeah. I'm what am I, 66? And I don't know how old I am, brother. Like my wife has to tell me. Yeah, I think it's like 7 years, five to seven. I don't know.
Gotcha. So not enough age difference that you feel like any significant generational difference.
No, not at all. Not at all. And I don't. It's definitely a brother. It's definitely a brotherhood thing. It's not like I feel like his father walking him through life. It's not that at all. You just kind of like go through horrible times together and then just cry together. Except I never cry. Never cried in my entire life.
That's a good thing.
At all. Yeah, never.
We can't
It's just
stand
tough
that
as
here.
nails.
None of that.
As tough as a $2 steak. That's what I am. And so no, but that just it's incredible. It's a great relationship, and it's some of my best writing has come out of just the pain and hurt and sacrifice that we both had to go through. And then there's fun songs too. We do those too. But then there's just like stuff like that. It just does it for you. I love them. I love everything about it.
Yeah.
I hope everyone likes our music because I like it. So I'm going to keep playing it. So I mean, I figure if I play it loud enough, everyone will hear it.
So you talked about the sort of experience of heartbreak and how that impacted, some music, some songs that you wrote. During the last 3 years since we saw you last, has anything particular happened in particular in your life that sort of helped you to sort of establish a new course musically? Or
sure.
Yeah, talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, I moved to Texas, which is a huge dream of mine. I've always wanted to be in Texas. I was stuck in Colorado. Nothing against Colorado, it just wasn't my favorite place. And I've always wanted. My wife's from Temple, Texas, and so we moved down there. And I got to. I'm telling you right now, there's this great quote by this awesome artist. You check her out. Her name's Leah Blevin, and she says that singers come from Nashville, but poets come from Texas. And so I've always wanted to get down to Texas and start meeting some of the people that I absolutely love. I actually got a chance to meet Bernie Nelson, who wrote Daddy Never Was a Cadillac Kind. I got to meet some great writers and some great authors, and they just give you incredible insight on how to write and things to do. And I think it's taken my writing to a new level. And then also, I feel like I don't have to be as serious all the time. I did a lot of serious stuff, and that's fine. I love it, and I love my serious stuff. But I like that I can have something where it's okay to have a little fun, to party up a little bit, but not in a goofy way. I don't, whatever. But I think it's important to have that yin and yang, if you will, the light and the dark, some having the depths of despair, but then also having a light time where you can feel the goodness of the thing. So like the song I just played, God Willing and the Creek Don't Rise, that's about being joyful that you get to meet and be with someone. And then some of this stuff afterwards is just low. I think those contrasts are incredible, and I think those contrasts are necessary in music to experience the true fullness of life. And that's what music does. It shows you the fullness of life. So
Well, I want to get back to some more music with Brandon Howard. Hey, Brandon, maybe later on, if you guys can agree on something, maybe the two of you guys could, you and Matt could sing a song together.
Whoa, that's a good
later,
idea.
Later on in the program.
You serious? Are you cool with that? Like, yeah, dude. Like, yes,
Okay.
we can do that.
All right.
That's incredible. That's a great idea.
All right. Yeah. Thanks.
Man, listen,
I'd like to
these
say I
ideas.
thought of it. All right, Brandon Howard and Howard County.
This song's called Just What It Is. Yes, it's just us three. Me on memory and whiskey. I sure gave it my all. I couldn't see the writing on the wall. 'Cause it ain't fair, no, it ain't right that you're with him tonight when I did everything to keep your hand in mine. It's all wrong, it's gone. How could it be like this? This thing's on them with a kiss. It's just what it is. Just what it is. Listen, boy. Guess your sister was right when she caught y'all in Dallas last night. You know I said forever, down on one knee. So if you're gonna break my heart, at least get back the ring. 'Cause it ain't fair, no, it ain't right that you're with him tonight when I did everything to keep your hand in mine. It's all wrong, it's gone. How could it be like this? The best things always end with a kiss. It's just what it is. Well, I'm still breathing as far as I can see. So save your breath and your apology. 'Cause it ain't fair, no, it ain't right that you're with him tonight when I did everything to keep your hand in mine. It's all wrong, it's gone. How could it be like this? The best things always end with a kiss. It's just what it is. Oh, yeah, baby. Just what it is. I'll take us up there. It's just what it is. Just what it is. My God. Yes, sir. You can say anything.
Something I forgot about.
What's up?
Yeah, well, I wanted to tell people about what's coming up next week before we get back to more music with you.
Do
Is
speak
that all right?
on,
Can I
dear
do
heart.
that? All right. Hey, folks, we got Cannon Tyler with us next week on Red Barn Radio. Cannon is a singer-songwriter and guitarist from the hills of North Georgia with sonic elements of bluegrass and contemporary acoustic music. His lyrics blend the storytelling aspects of traditional American folk and sort of Laurel Canyon era singer-songwriters. Creates a sound that's fresh and familiar to fans of root music. Tyler's latest album, Thickets and Brambles, is an homage to the rich heritage of North Georgia. Consisting of 10 tracks, Thickets delves into the heart of the region's musical legacy through introspective lyrics and narrative storytelling, his website says. Tyler invites listeners on a personal journey of life in the foothills. This guy's a great guitar player, by the way. I got to add that. Plan on joining us for next week's guest, Cannon Tyler. Can't wait for this one, and I look forward to seeing you. Let's get back to some more music now with Howard County.
Well, thank you guys. So there's a song about selling your soul to the devil by Robert Johnson, and this was the influence on this song, as well as Coulter Wall was talking about the devil wears a suit and tie, and we all know that ain't true. So we wrote a song. This is called Southern Jezebels, and I hope you guys like it. At the crossroads, talking with the devil. Lord, give me, I can't walk the straight and narrow. Sit down right on that dotted line, and I'll give you a mojo hand. And for you, so you'll be the world's best guitar picking man. Well, now the devil ain't a man in a three-piece suit. She's a good-looking woman with all 10 nails stuck in you. And I promise you the world as she drags you straight to hell. Well, I tell you, you can't trust the boys, them Southern Jezebels. Listen now. Well, the devil didn't lie. Yeah, she gave me earthly glory. Our fortune fender, name and lives, but love's a different story. One day I know she'll take my soul and break up this band. But until then, I'll be the world's best guitar picking man. Well, now the devil ain't a man in a three-piece suit. She's a good-looking woman with all 10 nails stuck in you. And she'll promise you the world as she drags you straight to hell. Well, I tell you, you can't trust a boy, them Southern Jezebels. Singing about the crossroads, ain't seen her in years. That sold out show in Dallas, but I could tell that she was near. That's when I saw her standing there with curves and horns and all. And she smiled as she watched the soul guitar picker fall. Well, now the devil ain't a man in a three-piece suit. She's a good-looking woman with all 10 nails stuck in you. And she'll promise you the world as she drags you straight to hell. Well, I tell you, you can't trust a boy, them Southern Jezebels. One time, man. What they call now? Them Southern Jezebels. True story. Woo. Oh my goodness, man! Hey, Brad, you mind if we make it a little sweet in here? Just do a sweet song. All right, brother. Well, we're gonna do that for you. The song's called "Girl, I See You." It was written by me, Matt Barr, Dory Joe. And I really like this song. It's one of my favorite songs. Yeah, sing it, Siren. Well, it ain't hard to call the way you smile on that Biloxi show. So I took your pictures off the wall. Well, I can't use them anymore. Thought you knew just what you meant to me. Girl, I was blind, but now I see. Girl, I see shotgun in defeat. Girl, I see you. In the morning they sue me. Girl, I see you. In all my memories. Girl, I see you. I finally see you. Mama said this too shall pass. And Lord, I know that she's right, but I hope it don't come too fast. I found home in hindsight, and I can see it all now that we're through. Only thing I can't see is me over you. Girl, I see you sitting shotgun in baby. Girl, I see you in the morning next to me. Girl, I see you in all my memories. Girl, I see you. I finally see you. Take to that bridge, boys. Now that you're gone to Tennessee, can you see me like I see you? 'Cause girl, I see you sitting shotgun in bare feet. Girl, I see you in the morning next to me. Girl, I see you in all my memories. Girl, I see you. I finally see you. Oh. And I can see it all. I can see it all. I can see it in the song, oh baby. Won't you come back? Won't you come back? I can show you if you come back, darling. Ooh. I once knew a guy that was he was a calf roper, and he was going through a hard time, and we wrote this song about kind of the struggles he was going through. It's called Cowboy Cry, and I will say this also. It's about I saw Barbara Walters one time interviewing a big guy. What's his name? Big fist, punch people in the head. Oh yeah, John Wayne. So anyways, she was interviewing John Wayne, and she said something crazy, and it stuck with me as a kid. She goes, John, can a cowboy cry? And he had this awesome line that I'd loved and I've always wanted to put in a song. He said, if a cowboy's tough enough, he can do whatever the hell he wants. And I always thought that was a great line. I'm like, dang, man, John Wayne coming through with that. So me and Matt wrote this one too. And that's how it goes, I reckon. Here we go, boys. It's called Cowboy Cry. Grandpa raised me right, and he said, stand up straight, son, and keep your fist up when you fight. Be a good man and respect your family's name. But he said, not all Mustangs can be tamed. Well, he must have known about you and all them wicked things you do, like how you cut me down just to watch me die. Said a man can cry and still be tough if that cowboy's tough enough, but you won't see the pain that you caused inside. This cowboy cry. Play it real soft now, brother. Well, I've been thinking tonight find the wrong in anything that's right. Like as you left those dead lilies where I lay. Girl, I ain't even passed away. But mama warned me about you and all them evil things you do, like how you laughed as I saw you with the other guy. But you won't get a tear from me, and on my face you'll never see. Push the pain down and start living out of spite. You'll never see this cowboy cry. No, you'll never see this cowboy cry. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, boys. The whole town knows about you and all them evil things you do, like how you cut me down just to watch me die. No, you'll never see this cowboy cry. No, you'll never see this cowboy cry. You'll never see this cowboy cry. My goodness gracious. I was going to switch to electric, but I decided against it. This next song is inspired by Justin Timberlake. Yeah, real weird, right? No, this is happening, guys. You listen, guys, this is going down. You understand, Zach? We're going to do this. You know what I mean? We're going to do it together. This song is called Buckles Back. It's really loud, but it's a honky-tonk song, and it's a fun one. So hope you like it here. Come on now. I'm bringing buckles back like horns on the hood of a Cadillac. Got these torn llama boots, wearing Wranglers with a crease. Hot as chicken fried and grease, we gotta go. I'm bringing buckles back. I got more X's in a Stetson hat. Just watch me rooster strut with my head down low and melt them like snow on Music Row. Yeah, go boy, silver buckle troubadour, get you on the dance floor and start that show. Oh yeah, I write my own damn songs, honky tonk sings along. Here we go. Whoa, whoa. Oh. The second verse, I'm bringing buckles back. I got you on the phone, baby, where you at? I just gotta get my fix, sexy rodeo girl. Too naughty for them pearls, I gotta go. Listen now, them diamonds shine, they shine like a diamond mine. I can't look away where you're shaking them hips. With a lick on your lips, I gotta go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Silver buckle troubadour, get you on the dance floor and start that show. I write my own damn songs, on tongue, sing along. Here we go. Whoa. flow and start that show. I write my own damn songs, honky tonk sings along. Here we go. Oh yeah, I'll make it real sexy now, baby. Ah! I'll make it sweet, boys. I'm bringing bubbles back like horns on the hood of a Cadillac. Got these Tony Lama boots, wearing rings with the crease. Hot as chicken fried in grease, we gotta go. Come on, boys. I'm bringing buckles back. I'm bringing buckles back. I'm bringing buckles back.
All right. Hey, there are many people to thank for our broadcast. First, of course, Brandon Howard, who just finished, and Matt Barr, who preceded him. They're our guests on tonight's program. We want to give a special thanks to WEKU, Red Barn's premier radio partner, Central and Eastern Kentucky's radio news leader. You can listen online at weku.org. It's your chance to hear more great live music from Red Barn Radio and WEKU. That's NPR for Central and Eastern Kentucky. Red Barn Radio comes to you from our home, the Arts Place Performance Hall in downtown Lexington, Kentucky. Our website has updates and further information on our guests and our future programs. We're on the web at redbarnradio.com. Hey Brandon, you know, I'm about to say goodnight to everybody.
Yeah.
Is this is that time? If you guys are going to do a tune together, do you have actually something ready?
Yeah,
I know
man.
it's crazy. Let's bring back Brandon Howard and Matt
Not only do
Barr.
I have this ready, I'm going to sing it right from me from the heart. That's what's going to happen.
I love it.
We're going to make it happen here. This guy next to me is Mr. Matt Barr. He's one of the incredible songwriters. Please go check him out. He's incredible. Yeah.
I just got to say something real quick. I wanted nothing more in life than to play lead guitar for this guy and just sing harmony, because it's just so fun. We just get each other, and yeah. What do you want to play? You want to play Damn It All?
Yeah, man. That's weird. It's almost like we planned this.
What?
This is a song we wrote together. We just absolutely love this. So, guys, I hope you like it here. Damn the way you made my heart fall. Damn the way, oh, I'll run when you call. Took one kiss to tear down these walls. So damn your love and damn it all. Damn your love and damn it all. See, I've been hurt before. Well, maybe you've heard someone broke my heart twice. So please don't be the third. With the sun coming up, with your head on my chest, I'm falling fast and I'm scared to death. Oh, pretty girl, you came along and you stole the rain. Damn the way you made my heart fall. Damn the way, oh, I run when you call. Took one kiss to tear down these walls. So damn your love, damn it all. Damn your love, damn it all. Give me a little taste, brother. You see, I've always been a fighter, but I can't fight the way I feel. I wanted long, lonesome highways and old spinning wheels. I always wanted freedom to be a rambling man, but now it's Sunday morning coffee, just holding your hand. Oh, pretty girl, you came along and ruined all my plans. So damn the way you made my heart fall. Damn the way, oh, I run when you call. Took one kiss to tear down these walls. So damn your love, damn it all. Damn your love and damn it all. Damn the way you made my heart fall. Damn the way, oh, I run when you call. Took one kiss to tear down these walls. So damn your love, damn it all. Damn your love, damn it all. Oh, damn your love, damn it all. Mr. Matt Barr, give it up for him.
Well, folks, sadly, that's all for our show for this week. You can see and hear at Red Barn Radio worldwide, though, as we stream live on the web on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern in North America. And speaking of you listeners, please, before, during, or after you enjoy Red Barn Radio, take just a minute to engage with us. Your comments, your sharing, all mean so much and keeps us growing and continuing our mission to bring roots music, Southern style, to your neck of the woods and beyond. And now we bid you good night. Let's stick together, let's appreciate each other, and let's join up again next week for another great evening of music and conversation on Red Barn Radio. I'm Bradford Becker. See you next time.